Conservatives like the liberal arts, actually. They just don't like the phrase. That's the headline from a New York Times piece by Nitsuo Bebe, and it gets right at a strange cultural disconnect. The term liberal arts has taken a beating online: useless degrees, fake jobs, oat milk, pink hair, Marxism, the starter pack. Satire sites like the Babylon Bee run headlines renaming them non-essential worker degrees, picturing colleges admitting that pottery, French literature, or zero-gravity basket weaving are completely pointless. Even the words themselves trigger people. One rural college president stopped saying liberal arts after a neighbor asked, "What's wrong with conservative arts?" But a quieter chorus keeps pointing out that the critics are often arguing against a straw man. In 2022, physics professor Chad Orzel grumbled that folks constantly confused the collection of academic disciplines shorthanded as the liberal arts with the idea of a liberal arts education. That idea isn't a major, it's the simple principle that every student should study a broad range of topics arranged that, in any sensible formulation, includes math and science. Orzel is historically correct. Liberal arts traces back to ancient Greek ideas about teaching a full spectrum of knowledge: arithmetic, music, rhetoric, astronomy, to cultivate agile-minded citizens capable of wise self-governance, not workers trained for a single task. Liberal here means free, not the modern political label. The concept survived centuries in Europe. People wrote about liberal arts in Middle English and was baked into the foundations of U.S. higher education. Ben Franklin imagined students at the future University of Pennsylvania learning art, oratory, and debating justice and injustice. Yet Americans have come to use liberal arts as a loose label for specific disciplines. One community college administrator wrote that some on his campus used it for anything non-vocational while others used it for anything not math-based. Fine arts and humanities like philosophy almost always count, social sciences like anthropology sometimes do. Law is curiously exempt. People point liberal arts at things they consider indulgent or impractical, while the proverbial basket weaving is not, despite probably being a trade. In meme after meme, STEM is presented as liberal arts' utilitarian opposite, a lucky break for pure math where you can study stuff that makes literature look like a luxury. The article suggests that many conservatives actually value the broad, civic-minded education the liberal arts tradition represents. They just recoil at a phrase that now carries heavy political baggage. That's the paradox: the substance is widely respected, the label is the problem. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.